presence of the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where muscle builds hustle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hot Tim. And of course, you know this is a daily toast. And I want to say great Nia to all of you. And I want to give all of the Nia born, all of the Nia babies, a round of applause. Because y'all know without a shadow of a doubt that this is a Heart of a Simba production. All day, every day. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Man, oh man. Family, I am enjoying myself. And I enjoyed myself so much in that bed this morning, I said I am not getting up. So I'm going to have to go and squeeze my miles in another way. Oh, Kwame said it wasn't him. He ain't right on my mic. I found out who did it, bruh. But hey, let's go and get to this rant. We got to do our morning rant. Let me go and put on the war horn. War horn, where you at? You better get on your job. You know, but you can be fired. It was 4 other war horns that wanted that interview with me. Because I take you up to commercial and well, actually, I own the commercial. So I'm going to leave you on the commercial. But you be late again. Let's try it again. We're going to sound the war horn. That was a little bit early. See, it's kind of hard working with spiritual staff. You know what I'm saying? You think working with human beings is hard. Try working with spirit. You know what I'm saying? Phoenix. You know, it took me a long time. Those that's been with me for, you know, it took a long time to get Animated Phoenix together. You know, Simba always been on point. You know, but I've been working with Simba for a very, very long time. Tamed his ass. Had him since he was a cub. You understand what I'm saying? Had him since he was a cub. Raised him up. Now he roar on the man. And the explosion, other than the damage that it does sometime when it get excited. You know what I'm saying? But now we got the war horn. There you go, speaking out of turn. Don't get insubordinate. See, the rant of the day. The rant of the day. Yesterday we talked about the meme. Right? Yesterday we talked about the meme. But today I want to talk about some basic shit. Some very, very simple shit. Right? Using our minds to overcome some of the traps that have been laid for us. It ain't a hard thing to do, especially nowadays, because I can understand some of the struggles back in the past. What were some of those struggles? A lot of the financial barriers, which many of our people, once they fell in love with what they were doing, once they fell in love with what they were doing, once they got on their purpose, did he say, did I say, wait, hold on. Did I say purpose? Ain't that the day we on? See, because I want y'all to understand that once you get on purpose, right, solving problems becomes easy. Doing the impossible becomes easy, right? Because I want you to understand that Marcus Garvey was able to have a paper that will go worldwide. As a matter of fact, his paper became so popular. I want you to understand this. In the 20s, or even the early teens, whenever it was, because I know some historians that are accurate out there, that's on it. But I just know this, right? I know that Marcus Garvey paper was banned in certain places. I know that it was punishable by death if you got caught with a Marcus Garvey paper. Which tells me one thing, that Marcus Garvey was able to solve a problem by using his mind. Now, and when I say Marcus Garvey, I want you to understand how Brother Hatim talk. Understand that tribal talk. When I'm talking about Marcus Garvey, I'm not talking about Marcus Garvey. I'm talking about the tribe. Ooh. Ooh. You understand? Because many of y'all get so caught up in the code of personality that you don't understand that Marcus Garvey by himself was nothing. I know that's going to offend some of you Garvey wannabes out there because you don't understand, right? It wasn't Marcus Garvey. It was the team behind him. When I'm talking about Martin Luther King, I'm not talking about Martin Luther King. I'm talking about the tribe that was behind him. When I talk about Malcolm X, I'm not talking about Malcolm X. I'm talking about the tribe that was behind him. Because when you get not just one person, but when you get a tribe that's on purpose, they are able to make the impossible possible. How could a black man from Jamaica in the early 20s in the United States with a funny accent motivate so many? It's because the core group that he had around him believed in what he was talking about and was able to use their mind to be like, hey, we can get this paper out. How could a dude from Detroit named Elijah Poole accomplish what he accomplished? I know the stories. You know, and I know some of the beef that people have with it. But I want you to understand the rise and understand the tribe that was around him. Once we really start looking at the tribe and get out the cult of personality, then we will understand how to use our minds a little bit better to solve some of these minor problems. Like I'm looking at a problem right now. And when I start creating this ambrosia, speaking of that, let me get the toast ready. My issue was, how do I solve a problem? Now, at the time, when I start thinking about that ambrosia, of course, everybody was on that alkaline shit. I got people like, you need to use alkaline water, blah, blah, blah. No, I just need to use distilled water. Why? I mean, because those that's been listening to me long enough know that, the problem I was solving wasn't at one extreme. I'm trying to bring some balance here. You know what I'm saying? You got alkaline, you got acid. You got to balance it out. You have to. It's a balance thing. Too much alkalinity, your body dies. Too much acidity, your body dies. So I'm sitting up here like, okay, cool. I'm not getting involved in all that. I'm going to make what I want to make, right? We need something in our community that could taste good, that could heal us, right? And that could help with the microbiome. Why? Because all around me, I got people drinking pop, drinking fake teas from the store that they think are healthy, drinking diet drinks, thinking that they're healthy. I said, there's a problem here. All this shit has sugar, and we know that sugar is one of the major drugs, one of the major pharmaceutical drugs that's being sold out of them trap houses that we call grocery stores and corner stores. That's what they are. They're trap houses. You know what I'm saying? Selling that shit about them stores by the pound, by the kilo. You understand what I'm saying? It's coming out and it's killing us. I said, we need a drink. So I put my mind to it, got on purpose, discovered how to make that ambrosia. Been making it ever since. I mean, production slow down every now and then. And this 19 thing kind of slowed me down a whole lot. But the problem still exists. Why? Because my people still coming up with autoimmune diseases. We got diseases that we don't even know that are autoimmune, that are ravaging our community. I mean, I start hearing about people in my family getting shit that is not genetic. It's not genetic. We got people that live to 85 years old smoking and drinking and eating pork. The fuck? Eat the whole pig. And they lived a long time and was cussing people out and kicking it till they was 85, 90 years old. What in the hell is going on? What do you mean you got leaky gut? What do you mean you got Crohn's? What in the world is going on? So I started to apply my mind to the problem. I started seeking. I found a purpose. I said, okay, cool. We got to come up with something. And on top of that, see, because this is what's crazy about it, right? Because I'm like, at the same time, I came to the realization that every group of people had a staple. I'm deep into my nation building shit. If you look over here for me, it's on my right. But for you, it's on my left. You see the little jar here. This is why the jars start popping up. I'm like, yo, we got to have an economic staple. There is no way we're going to be able to do anything. All right, cool. So let's create something that could be made and duplicated in other tribes. So I come up with this drink. I said, hey, we could go and train some of our young people. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. This is a new shirt, by the way, as you can see. It's crispy. With all these damn shirts, I gotta do this. Because I chose Fruit of the Loom for this batch. I don't know if I'm gonna do that again. Whew, that shit was irritating me. But I love my shirt. Look at that. And y'all know I love yellow. This I'm gonna get me a this is an extra large. I'm just get me a large. You know what I'm saying? Cause this one requires. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Okay. All right. So I might have to give this one away. Cause y'all know I love women in yellow. Black women in yellow. Goddamn. But anyway. We needed a staple. And we needed something that could make us healthy. So I come up with that ambrosia. Now, I'm going to bring it home real quick. When we get on purpose, it's easier for us to solve minor problems in our community. So a few years ago, I'd stick my foot in my mouth talking about fasting. And I say, shit, I'm going to do a 21-day fast. Damn. Did y'all hear that? Gye-Nyame just got paid. Thank you, whoever. Let's see where that's from. Whoa. All right, family, y'all cold. Anyway, we trying to build up our support so that we can keep doing some of the stuff that we're doing. You go and support us at gnjmedia.support, or you could pick somebody like Brother Kwame, you Black Yoda. What is it? What's yours? Throw it up there. You could go on and support Brother Kwame. Yoda. Is it Black Yoda? .gnj.media, or is it Yoda? Hold on. Let me. I'm gonna type it in and see. Yoda.gnj.media. Nope. Let's try Black Yoda. gnj.media. Yeah, it's Black Yoda. So you can get on here. Let me go on and post it up. Support G and J. There you go. Black Yoda. See, that's why I want to do it like that. So to support us, you go to blackyoda.gnj.media and support us, and it will go directly through. And the Black Yoda, also known as the Blackest Tutor, also known as Kwame, uh, will get credit for your support. You understand what I'm saying? Because like every member is responsible for having five, bringing 5 members or bringing some new members to the 5 supporters or bringing some members to the tribe. And Kwame, there's a reason I didn't use the Blackest Tutor. We're saving the Blackest Tutor for your e-course. See, thank you. 3 steps ahead. Well, anyway, so time goes on. I say, shit, we need a staple. And I stick my foot in my mouth. I say, I'm going to do a 21-day fast. I say, God damn. Why I say that? So now I'm going to have to go through with it. So I do my first 21-day fast, and it tore my ass up. I got down to like 140. I said that it was total water the whole goddamn time. And then when I broke the fast, I was fucked up for about another 2 weeks. I said I'll never fast like that again. So I learned how to set up the pyramid. As far as the, rather than just jumping into it, it became a yearly thing because the next year, Kwame or somebody mentioned, well, God, I'm gonna do the fast again this year. I said, oh, what? The 21 day ago. Oh, I thought motherfuckers forgot about that. No. Okay. All right, cool. So boom, it's a yearly thing. So I say, boom, everybody ain't got to do that, but everybody got to do some type of 21-day challenge. So I'm doing my research. I'm bringing it home. Problem. An impossible problem. Everybody can't fast. I said, but what if we could make it possible for more people to be able to fast so that they could bring their microbiome into balance and we as a tribe had access to a product that could help people fast? Would that be something that people be interested in? And even if they don't fast, let's say they just want to replace a meal. Let's say I don't want to eat breakfast. Let's say I don't want to eat lunch. I just want to eat 1 meal a day. I said, could we solve this problem? Could we make it possible for somebody to, as easily as skip a meal, be able to do a straight water fast for 7 days? I put my mind to it. And guess what, family? It's possible. And Gye-Nyame has it. I'll be talking to y'all about a little bit more in the future. I'm going to do some more experiments with it. But we got it. Because there was some studies that came up out of, believe it or not, China that kind of made me turn my head and be like, right? And then I started doing some research on this sea moss, and I was like, And then I started learning a little bit more about prebiotics because I looked at probiotics, but I didn't ever really look at prebiotics. And I said, boom, when I put all those things together and I look at this study and I put all this information together, we have a solution for a major issue in our community as far as people being able to get their microbiome together and get their diet together and being able to control what they put in their mouths because they could go on and fight the hunger pangs. We solve a health issue and in the same stroke be able to have a staple in which we will be able to build other things off. Using something that is very simple. I said, you on to something, brother Hakim, you on to something. But anyway, I just wanted to rant on that one just a little bit. I don't even know if that was a rant. That was more like a commercial. But anyway, y'all get the idea. Warhorn. As we say in Gye-Nyame, class is dismissed. Now it's time for us to get to this toast. Because I'm late as hell. As usual, I am late for a very important date. I'm sitting up here drinking that Gye-Nyame, that ambrosia coffee. Oh, I got in touch. Well, my fault. Sister Kim got in touch with me. Oh shit. All right, cool. So now I'm gonna have to download this as a. Oh my god, I forgot to turn on Spreaker, so I'm gonna have to upload this as Spreaker. I got everything made, so I'm gonna finish this up and upload this as a Spreaker. Spreaker family, please forgive me that it's coming to you late, but it will be coming to you. And also, we will be rebroadcasting on all of our other media platforms. I just like the live shit because, you never know what Brother Kwame, like Brother Kwame just dropped another piece. How's this kid doing? It's been a minute. Was thinking about her the other day. She got in touch with me, and she is going to come through Columbus, her and her husband. And they are going to drop off some wine from his winery. Now, for those that don't know, Sister Kim is a sister that used to live in Wazadugu. Where is Wazadugu at? Okay, Google. Where is Wazadugu? You don't even know. I can't remember where it was, but Kwame will remember, and he'll be able to place the city that she was in. Burkina Faso, that's right. But his winery is not in Burkina Faso. It's in another West African country. Well, anyway, he's bringing his product to America, and she's going to drop off a few bottles of, hold on. He got a wine that he's dropping off for Gye-Nyame. And but hold on. Dropping off, I'm going to tell you exactly the wine. The wine is from the winery, and the winery is called Vindu Sahel Winery. And the type of wine that they're going to be dropping off, it says, hello, my husband and I wanted to give you and the tribe in Columbus some of our wine. Do y'all drink? He made a baobab and his hibiscus wine. A baobab. See, you can't get more African than a goddamn baobab tree. I'm just trying to let y'all know. International connection right there. Baobab and hibiscus wine. My response was, hell yeah. I mean, yes, ma'am. Man, hey, see, because listen, her husband has a winery in Africa. He's going to be trying to get the wine over here. Wine is a staple. Wine is a staple. And why shouldn't we try to help Sister Kim and her husband distribute their wine around the country? Or at least be a distributor right here in Columbus. Because a lot of black folks drink wine, and we drinking the French wine, we drinking, you know what I'm saying? And we got wineries coming out of the continent, and we know that that wine is even more sourced than that ambrosia. Because we know that the farm is on African land. We know that the farmer is African. We know that the wine connoisseur is Africa. We know that the persons that's mixing it is Africa. We know the person that is squeezing the grapes are African. We know the people that's bottling are African. Black African like us. We know the ones that's putting it in the crate and possibly delivering it to the place where it's going to be transported over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even on that level yet. But I will be, because check this out, because this is something else. I told y'all about this. I went to, and I'm still on my rant. I went to my beehive place the other day. And you know, because you go in, I walked in, and I just asked them, because they sell beehives. They sell actual beehives. I go there to buy my honey. I said, well, how much honey do one of those skinny hives create? He said, well, for one of these things, it creates 15 to 20 pounds of honey. I said, what? He said, yeah, mine, you know, just through the spring, my bees created 20 pounds of honey. My private bees. I said, private bees, huh? I said, well, I mean, because I could buy the hive, but can I buy the bees? He said, well, we only sell the bees during spring. So you have to check with us next spring. I said, oh, so you telling me that I could buy a hive, I could put it together, I could find a space for it, right? I could find a space for it, and I could set up a hive and be ready for my bees next spring. He said, you certainly can. He said, you just need a corner of your house. You just make sure you teach your kids what to do and what not to do. And yeah, you can have yourself a beehive. I said, which means that now we're one step closer, because we got the scobies and we're able to produce our own scobies, right? The only thing, I can't produce the teas. But if bruh has a winery in Africa, I'm quite sure there are places in Africa that grow green tea that I will be able to source from eventually, but I got to get my weight up. We got to get our weight up, because part of that fasting piece that I'm telling you all, or part of that meal replacement thing that I'm telling y'all about, right? Of course, you know ambrosia is in there, because not only am I going to provide prebiotics, I'm going to provide probiotics. All in a simple little thing that you just shake up a little bit and drink, and voila. Anyway, we got some wine coming through. Shouts out. We want to give Sister Kim and her husband a round of applause. Thinking about, I'm about to drink the toast. All right, let me get off my rant. I'm off my rant.